This is where I went to school. Mm, Criminal records is happened twice. It must have happened half a dozen times. I don't know what buddy's doing, but I guess. I, this is where I went to school. Come on. Oh, good save. Mm, all right. Clear. Hey, so you got the Taylor to an X Factor. That's pretty cool. You gotta flip reset on that. Oh.
on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 4-yard line. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He's going to look deep down the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
Their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Going deep downfield for Ross. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Derrick Henry. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away. And that's caught inside the 35.
Get off the field.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week.
Huge goal, Freaky. Huge goal. Huge goal, Freaky.
For him, being able to focus on the task at hand.
That was a bad touch by Alpha. He just passed right to Freaky.
Over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over first and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
On first down, Jones. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
And the Panthers first down.
From the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it, and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, Jones. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the gun, Jones. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and it'll move the chains. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Jones on first and 10.
Oh
and he
my
finds his tight end, Graham.
gosh, no way.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on first.
Second and 4.
Throwing again on second down. Jones eluding the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10.
QBs put him in the hard flat and they don't move. Bro, Uche, Josh Uche literally just sold the bag. Literally.
And the
I
Panthers
put you in a hard flat and
point away from tying up this game.
don't go to the hard flat.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Like, is there a reason why he didn't go to the flat?
For Carolina.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half, and the Bucs have taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. The ball comes out.
No way.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On second down now. It's Taylor. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Way to be there.
And the Panther first down.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First and 10, Taylor now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, we were wondering, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, count it.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On second down, it's Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Panthers 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Make a play, man. Henry, way to make a play.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Fake, obviously.
Throwing Jones. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Jones throwing on 4th down. Flushed out right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I'm spamming interception.
Wow,
I have zone hawk on.
All they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. From the gun, Jones. The quick slant caught. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The quick slant caught. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal.
No way.
Into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Graham Gano to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
The kickoff for Carolina.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Wow. Wow,
6 on 3. They get there and take him down. Chris Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working.
Wait, he doesn't catch that.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
How do you
First
not
kick,
catch
47.
that?
This one looks good as well. Sheds off the tackle, and he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
No.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
At the 36-yard line.
From the 36, Garoppolo. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
49-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I threw it there. I should have just taken it back.
Jones now on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's Jones off the play fake. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
He didn't jump. He doesn't jump for that. You don't jump for that?
Now on the season.
That's not twice
that
my guys just don't jump.
broken our tie as they take the lead.
Did not jump.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Panthers 28, Buccaneers 21. Graham Gano, the kickoff for Carolina.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A first down carry for Henry. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. They set up the screen for Henry. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know my running game needs work, okay? I don't need that from you.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They'll give Henry another shot. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Here's Henry. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
Will tie the game, 28 all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Tampa. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle.
On third down, here's Taylor. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bucs' 48-yard line.
Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
So that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, it's Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Third down.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. On first down, Taylor. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Jamal Adams coming up from a safety spot to make the play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Desmond King on the tackle. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
on third down, Taylor. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a
Madden wouldn't let him, but he called a play.
There at the 24. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given him, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Jones on 3rd and 2. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Taylor. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's Hines. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Desmond King on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play.
From the gun, Jones. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game. And he's got a first down. Now it's Hines. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On second down now. It's Taylor.
Take it.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Taylor, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Bud Dupree. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime.
You're not getting iced?
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
Buccaneers.
We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through.